Hello everyone, this is Jasmine, aka Gladiator and I'm here with the daily collective reading for July the 31st, 2018. So happy Tuesday to everyone, as well as, we're rounding off the end of July, so we're about to head into August, so I'll just say happy early birthday for all of the August babies out there, all of our Leo and Virgo babies. So just getting into it, at the center, or just really the core of this, is this Four of Swords with this Ten of Swords. And so for me, I feel it's like very heavy, like dissolving of the ego, dissolving not just of the ego, very vague, but like dissolving of the parts that don't serve us. I believe this Four of Swords has come up at least once in this past week, but I really feel it's just carrying this energy where we're really in this, like, very retrograde, not just retrograde, but I think it's especially because Mercury went retrograde. And so now all of this energy, all of this awareness, all of this like higher understanding, and everything is just being turned inward. The focus is being turned all the way inward. And so I feel that not just today, but through this week, we've been in this space of really dissolving the parts of ourselves that have already kind of been dying, and the parts that have already been maybe dragging us behind, and we've kind of been either holding on to them because it's been comfortable and it's been safe, or because we've felt some sort of, fear of like, well, if this isn't it, then, or this isn't truth, then what is? And with all of this sword energy, I feel, again, this is about our thoughts, our belief patterns, our beliefs in general about ourselves, and about how, our lives, the way that the world works. Even with this Hierophant at the top, all of this like status quo conformity, I feel like that's really what's being reevaluated. Really taking the opportunity and the chances to really see, like, okay, I understand this is how things have been, but does that really vibe with me? Does that jive with who I really am when I release all of this stuff that doesn't even really serve me at a soul, at a spiritual level? With this Page of Cups, I feel, the moon is in Pisces. It was conjunct Neptune early this morning. And so I just feel today is an awesome time to not just, every day is a great day to meditate, right? But whenever I do see this Page of Cups, and the way that this fish is like looking to kind of get this page's attention, to be able to give him some sort of message, I feel today's an amazing time. And not just amazing time, but even just throughout this week, for us to be able to really embrace our emotions and our creative side, to really pay attention to the signs and the messages that we are receiving, through synchronicities, but also through our feelings and through our emotions, through really feeling things out in our heart space. Like, how does that really make me feel? Or why do I feel this way? Why do I carry this feeling? And I say that because underneath we do have the Ten of Rods with the King of Cups. So I feel this is really about us releasing these blockages that don't allow us to really be fully in our emotions, and to be fully in like a state of maturity with our emotions, and being able to actually embrace it, whether it is a good or, quote unquote negative sort of energy, like a pain or a sorrow. But regardless, I feel there's this release with both the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Rods. I feel this is about not just the mental, but also the way that we even carry ourselves. We're releasing the way that we even maybe carry our emotions. I feel with this Three of Rods, though, even though like we're in this space to be able to shed, and to be able to really release, and to be able to come into this newness, this infant feel of just kind of being brand new in love, But this Three of Rods, I feel, is feeling like a lack of vision, feeling like even with this Ten of Rods, the way that he's not even really able to see what's going on around him, outside of the struggles or outside of the rods that he's carrying. I feel that we can often be very clouded up by, the things that seem as struggles or the things that are challenges for us. But I also kind of feel that this is maybe even talking about where visually, like on the physical, like it may seem like the path is not so clear cut, but that we have to be able to even trust in our emotions, to be able to really lean into the guidance that we're receiving, to be able to really feel things through. But this could also just be about also, again, a whole shift of perspective, a whole shift of your paradigm. Maybe we're not able to really see the vision clearly, or really able to see see the vision of it, because we are so blocked off by all of these worries or these anxieties. I feel even with just the swords and the wands, like a lot of anxiety, and really having to release this, really almost really surrendering to it in order to release it. But at the bottom of the deck, we do have this Five of Pentacles. And so ultimately, in relation to this Hierophant, I feel like there's this coming out of spiritual poverty. There's this new knowledge that we're receiving. There's these keys, like keys to keys to this new vision, keys to this new path that we wish to take. And even when I look at this Five of Pentacles, and he has like a staff, and I almost feel there's like a relation between him and this Three of Rods, where just feeling so very confused, or feeling very stuck, feeling very unsure, feeling very just disconnected from, not necessarily just source, but disconnected from what's going on, feeling just very lost, not really sure of how things are supposed to go. But even when I look at this card, this character that's still kind of holding this person as they're, going through this. I even feel this is like the divine feminine energy that's here nurturing, that's here, not just nurturing, but holds the space, creates the space for which we're able to even remold, and for us to really transform. So, I think that's pretty much it. The galactic signature for today is the White Overtone Wizard. So again, I feel like there's this empowerment of ourselves. There's this in the past 5 days or so, I feel like we really have been coming into our purpose, or really coming into like a new sense of clarity about what's really the purpose of these situations or these circumstances that we find ourselves in. And not just that, but about pulling ourselves away from the past, and almost like unrooting ourselves from the past, so that we're able to root ourselves into like the all present, able to really root ourselves in the infinite of possibility, to where, every moment that we wake up, every moment you blink your eyes, every moment that you exhale is another moment of newness. It's another moment to inhale, another moment to wake up. It's another moment to go about things in a new way. And so I feel that's really this energy that's been coming through, is of this dissolving of the connection to the past, dissolving of the connection to the way things have been, to the connections that we have felt very connected to. I feel like we're just no longer being connected to those things. I feel there's just like a uproot, or not even just an uprootedness, because with this, again, this Ten of Swords, it feels more of like a cutting of the roots, a complete destruction of the roots, to birth something completely new. new to us in this moment. But again, as I feel I've been trying to mention, it's not really that it's a new us. It's really the us that has always been, that we feel we have forgotten, because of all of these things that we have been taught, because of all of these things that we've picked up on from little kids about the world, about the way the world is supposed to work, or so they say that the world is supposed to work. So yeah, I'm just end it there. So thank you so much for tuning in. I've definitely been just trying to take it easy myself. As much as I want to just like put out so much content or be able to like continuously upload stuff, I had to make sure that I even let myself rest. So yesterday there wasn't a daily message, but today I believe I will be getting back into the swing of things and getting these readings out and just really working back on things. So yeah, I just want to remind everyone, like, not even just for me, but even with like people that you speak to online or other like readers or channels that you may watch or keep up with, take it easy, or not even take it easy, but give them some sympathy and send your love to them as well, because even as we do this work, we're still going through our own transformations, and we're going through this with everyone else. It's not like we're some higher or lower or anything. I am just like everyone else, and I'm just kind of giving my take, and so hopefully it's able to help everyone. But I'm going through it too, and so it's just, I hope just in that it lets you know that you're not alone, and that everyone feels like disconnected at times in this process. It's not, super, pretty or super organized seeming. It's like an organized chaos. That's really ultimately how even this divine energy all is, like how everything's all connected. It's not super maybe graceful all the time, depending on what you even consider graceful, but it all always works out for the best, and I feel it always works out the way that it can and should. So just take every moment as it comes, especially if you get triggered. Like, really, at least for me, it helps to remind myself that this is just a moment. This is not even just a moment, but that this is a wave that I'm riding. And being aware, being cognizant of the fact that, okay, this is a wave that I'm currently riding. Like, this is something this feeling is going to pass. Like, this is in the moment, and just to try and let it show me what I need to be shown, if I need to be shown anything, or even if it means I just need to release some emotions. If I need to just let myself cry, then that means I need to just let myself cry. And then maybe after I let the tears go, then I'm able to even further understand why those tears needed to be released. It's just, all of it's a process, and all of it requires a love and care for yourself, and understanding that you're in this process, that it all is, a part of it. The good, the bad, the parts that feel very ugly, all of it is a part, but it's all necessary. And not just that, but it's all perfect in its imperfection. And so, yeah, I guess I just want to end it with that, with just trying to bring acceptance to ourselves. And ultimately, I feel like that kind of path working, at least works well for me. If we extend the love and acceptance to ourselves, we feel more and further capacity to extend that to other people, because we're able to even further see ourselves in other people. So again, I've been meaning to end it. So happy Tuesday to everyone. Hope everyone's been doing well. I send you all my love, and I wish everyone many, many blessings. So check out the description box for any extra updates or info, like ways to reach me online, ways to reach me for readings, things of all of that nature. So until next time, which will most likely be tomorrow, again, I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a great one. So bye.